So if you want to listen to this in a still position, you can just take all the time that you need to arrive and let yourself fidget and move as much as you need to, getting any kinks or creaks out. And if you're in a space where you feel ready to be still right away, just honoring that stillness whenever you feel ready to do so. Maybe you need some neck rolls or some cat-cows with the spine, some torso twists. Just really letting yourself come into your sense of feeling and allowing your body to move in the ways that feel best right now, even if what feels best is stillness. Just honoring the way you are physically feeling in this moment right now. And there is no rush whatsoever. You can continue to move throughout this practice whenever you feel the urge to. But when you are feeling ready, and if you'd like to listen to this in a still position, and if you aren't already there, you can let yourself find that still position, just keeping the spine nice and straight. And if you're in a space where you feel safe to do so, and if you haven't already, you can allow the eyes to gently close. You can mark your arrival into your body today, into your practice, with a full and intentional cleansing breath. A long and slow inhale in through the nose, letting yourself fill up to every corner and edge of you, and just holding that for a moment at the top to just really feel that fullness. And without straining, as needed, slowly letting all of that go. Pushing that final bit of air out of you to just truly empty yourself. And once again, pausing for a moment to just really feel that emptiness as you allow your next breath to come as it's needed. And so you can breathe just like that for a few more rounds, for as long as it feels good. Just exaggerating the 4 parts of your breath. The inhale, the pause at the top of the inhale, followed by the exhale, and the pause at the bottom of the exhale. And at any time, you can just release this guidance over your breath altogether. Reminding yourself that your breath can be automatic as well as voluntary. So releasing that guidance, releasing that control, and seeing if you can just observe your body as it breathes you. Watching as your body is breathing, rather than having any direct control or influence over the rhythm or depth of your breath. Remembering how your body breathes even when you are deep in sleep. And just being aware of that process, which sometimes feels very difficult. So it is perfectly okay and normal if that's how you feel today. Just bringing attention to your physical reality in this moment. Just making note of anything that stands out to you that is present within your body, maybe within your environment as well. And resisting any urges to fight or distract from what is. So maybe you're in an environment that is a little bit noisier than you might like, and there might be some resistance to that. Maybe there is sounds happening that you might first label as distracting. and noticing if that's the case. Or maybe there is discomfort or pain within the body, or the mind, or the heart. And making note of these things as well. Your practice, your meditation practice, is not about erasing all the things we might label as unpleasant or negative or painful, and only focusing on the good and the light and the love. But it is about becoming aware of reality, of what is for you right now. Noticing urges to make some judgments or opinions that pop up about what you find. And continually coming back to that point of the observer, of the witness. And seeing if even just for a split second, you can detach yourself from the intense feelings and just simply observe what feelings are here. Reminding yourself that the one constant in this life is change, and that every single thing you are feeling in this moment, everything you are hearing and seeing, even if the eyes are closed, will change. And so it is safe for you to feel what is present right now, even if what is present is pain and heartache. And sometimes if we have pain and heartache present within us, and we don't want to look at it or distract from it or push it down deeper within us, all that can do is just make those sensations echo even louder within us. And sometimes it can feel so scary to look at the darkness. But just like that old tale of the snake coiled in the corner of the room, something that might look very scary in the dark, something that might seem like it could just crush us if we look at it or feel it fully. When we shine that light onto it, it becomes much less scary. And we might realize that that thing we thought was a snake is actually just a hose or a piece of rope. And the fear of the unknown, it's the biggest fear. And so what we can do is look into the unknown and make it a little bit more known to us. And so there are less and less dark parts within you that you are unaware of, but instead dark parts within you that you look at from time to time, that you shine a light on and become aware of, so that they don't insidiously control you, but instead are just another aspect of who you are. And so as you are feeling what is present within you, what is present around you, you can just begin to consciously soften your body into this space. And any areas that might be holding a bit extra tension, maybe in the hands or shoulders, maybe in the stomach or the jaw, just bringing your attention to these areas and letting your awareness be all you need to consciously soften these areas. And just simply allow your shoulders to be heavy, allow your jaw to hang heavy, and allow your stomach to be big and soft. And letting yourself take up as much space as you do, and releasing any need or desire to make yourself smaller. Letting yourself be as wide, as long as you truly are, taking up as much space as you do. allowing your forehead to soften, the nostrils and the eyelids. And even feeling your brain just rest into your skull. Just reminding yourself that you are perfect exactly as you already are. And bringing your attention into your chest and just feeling this heartbeat that always exists here. Remembering how this is the same heart that was beating before you even took your first sip of air. From the time you were in your mother's womb up into this exact moment. This heart has been beating within you, has been feeding life through you. And this heart is all the proof that you need of your worthiness of this life. And sometimes all of us will go through stages where we forget our worthiness, or we forget that we are deserving of this life and good things and love. And even in the times where we don't necessarily feel worthy or deserving of love, we have the ability to just remind ourselves of reality. And the reality is that if you have a heart beating within you, if you are capable of being alive in your body, that is all the proof you need of your worthiness. The simple fact of your existence is the proof of your worthiness of life, and therefore of love. And this is true for everyone else as well. And so instead of going out into the world and trying to earn more love or earn more recognition, appreciation, earn more worthiness, we can just remind ourselves in those moments where we feel we are lacking, and remind ourselves that we already have all of the love within us. We have a direct connection to whatever source all of this life and love comes from, through our heart. And so instead of going out and trying to earn any more, which would be impossible, we can go out and share what we already have. And knowing that that is exactly what allows our love to expand and multiply around us. Awaken that same truth within everyone else you cross paths with. Because you are deserving of love and of this life. And so is everyone else. And the more that you allow yourself to feel this truth and soak in it and just let yourself fully be as you are, the more capable you are of allowing others to do the same. And releasing any expectations you might have for yourself or for others. And just learning to be with what is, even when what is present doesn't feel so good. Remembering that that is not a reflection of your character or of anything wrong you've done or any punishment you deserve. But when things go wrong in our life, it is just another reminder that we are alive and we are human. And things will go wrong in all of our lives. We will move through periods of time, of varying lengths, of pain and heartache and troublesome times. And this is just what life consists of. And at the same time, we will also move through periods of time with joy and love and happiness and connection. And feeling pain and sorrow does not negate your ability to feel love and joy. It actually just strengthens that, because what we are feeling is the contrast. And just reminding yourself that you are capable of doing hard things, of feeling hard things. And it only makes you stronger in the end. It makes your ability to fully feel the joy and love even stronger. And just taking this moment now to sit with your humanness and allow yourself to feel whatever is here for you right now. Allowing for any natural releases that want to come. And just trusting the intelligence of your body and what you need. And reminding yourself now that there is not one other person out there who can teach you more about yourself than you can. You and quiet. Alone time is your greatest teacher. So bring your attention now back into your heart, if it's left. And just reminding yourself once again of this power that is constantly being pumped through you, into you. And if it feels like something you would like to do, you can just let your hands find each other in a prayer position at heart center. And just feel this power that exists in your hands and your heart. Reminding yourself of your power that is always here, even when it doesn't feel like it. And just welcoming in a final deep breath into the body and letting yourself fill up fully. And as you exhale, allowing yourself to let go of anything you're ready to let go of as you let your head gently bow. And just taking this moment to bow to the source of energy that allows your heart to beat, whatever you believe that to be. And bowing to everyone else in this space who has listened and completed this practice right alongside you. And finally bowing to yourself for choosing to show up today and taking the time out of your busy life for this pure act of self-love and self-care. And may this act continue to heal you through the rest of your days and nights. And may you bring the same love and understanding to everything you do and to everyone that you see. Thank you.